come on and step this direction and take a seat while I go over the fashions for Married to Medicine Season 9, The Reunion. Oh, yes, the reunion looks.
And and feel like
Hey, you guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. As I said, we're actually going to go into the fashions, the looks for the reunion. This is the reunion of season 9 of Married to Medicine. You know, we're always ready for a reunion, ready for what's going to go down, but we always have to talk about what the ladies have on. It's always one of my favorite points, is what I can't wait to do. Let me let you get a gander at what was actually going on. Boom. There it is. There's all the ladies of Married to Medicine and their season 9 looks. Straight across, we got Contessa, we got Toya, we got Dr. Simone, we got Bravo Andy, we got Dr. Jackie, we got Dr. Heavenly, we got Quad, and we have Anila. Okay, now listen, I'm going to go right on down the line and I'm going to tell you what I thought, my first impression of everybody straight down. And this is just straight up what my first impressions are. Um, I'll tell you that disappointment. Disappointment was my first thing with this, with the whole lineup. And I mean everybody, even the set. I was disappointed with even the set. This is supposed to be some ode to Vegas. What Vegas? Which part of Vegas are you talking about? It's got to be an Airbnb somewhere found in Vegas, because this does not represent Vegas whatsoever. So, Andy, that whoever the people that did the set design, that, no, 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 no. This does not say Vegas to me at all. At all. Now let's go on down these here looks. First impressions when I first put my eyes on it. Starting with Contessa. The first thing I thought, I dream of Mimi. Not Jamie. I dream of Mimi. Some old broad down to the bar that just done went on and got dressed up one day. Next, Toya. You done wrapped a sheet around your waist and you want us to believe it's a gown. I don't think so. Moving on. Dr. Simone, it's not you at all. I just want to take it off of you and put it on Toya. Moving right along. Bravo Andy, why? Why? This is all wrong. All of it. It's wrong. And then it's truly a shame and a shambles after we just seen you, what, a week ago at BravoCon in a beautiful electric blue suit that looked like you really put all your time and your money into. And this is what you pulled off for the ladies. A fuchsia tie with a white shirt. Boring. I guess the fuchsia tie is the pop of color. And a drab gray suit. Not at all, Andy. Even down to the hemline on the pants. Awful. Completely awful. Moving on to Dr. Jackie. Dr. Jackie, you know I love you, but baby, you have a fantastic body. A fantastic body. Why you decided on this sleeve, I have no idea. The sleeves make you grandmama. Moving along to Dr. Heavenly. I got a question, sis. Exactly what state are you representing in the pageant? Moving right along to Miss Quad. Miss Quad, girl, if you don't take Dolly Parton's dress back to her, if you don't take that dress and shoe and give it back to Dolly, because it's giving me Jolene, 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 Jolene. You look like you get ready to sing some cover of Dolly Parton in that dress. Moving right along. Anila, girl, 2022 Black Girl Prom fashion. That's exactly what it's given. Black Girl Prom 2022. And the thing is, you could have actually been a bridesmaid in Candy Burris' wedding in that dress, but you're too late. The wedding already happened years ago on Bravo. So that is my first impression of all the looks, when I just first seen them. Now I'm going to go back through real fast and I'm going to say what I have to say about it because you know I love all of them. I do. I really do. And the only one I really give a lot of hard time to is Toya, really. I give Toya a hard time, but the show wouldn't be the show without Toya. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to tell you because it's not that they're bad dresses. Nobody actually has on a bad dress except for Toya, actually. Toya's dress is trash. That dress is awful. I absolutely hate it. I hate everything about it. That and Andy. I don't like anything about Andy. Andy and Toya throw the whole bitch in the garbage. I don't like none of what they have on at all. Contessa, well, Contessa, I like the bottom. I like the skirt. The skirt is a classic silhouette that I use all the time. I love it. I always love. I like a slit and I like a whole mermaid esque feel at the bottom. So that whole bottom, that her skirt of her dress and the color are my go-tos. I love turquoise as a boy, but in my drag persona, that skirt is my go-to. Always. I love that. I love that. The top of that dress, I can't stand. I can't stand any of it. And that hair is the worst. It is the worst. It is giving ghetto hair show. I don't understand the belt buckle, the ponytail with the belt buckle in the middle. I was not here for it at all. I absolutely hate it. And that bang, I hate it. Like I said, it wasn't giving me I Dream of Jeannie. It's giving me I Dream of Mimi. It's a real ghetto version. That sleeve is just old. That's old timey. And it just, from the belt down is yes. From the belt up is everything can go. Except for her makeup was good. Toya's makeup is good. The hair gives me I did it myself. The dress is awful. That dress is awful. And it really does. And the bad thing is she's getting swallowed up in it. Now, in the last season, I had actually commented about how Toya she was going through some weight stuff and she's come out on the upside of it. You look fantastic. Fantastic body wise. You have really, come on, Toya, 2 kids. And again, every day we're all getting older. You look fantastic. Makeup, you look beautiful. Your hair, I'm not impressed. It look like you did it yourself. But that dress, first of all, is swallowing you up. It's too much dress. You're not tall enough, and it's too much dress. And then I love that whole plissé thing going on. I love the gold. I love the fabric, but it was a waste of the fabric with the pleats because it's not doing anything. It's all bunched up. It literally looks like you took and you had the top of a dress, like someone started making a satin dress in their kitchen. And then they said, I got to get, I done messed up and ran out of time. They went up and grabbed a sheet, tied it up like a sarong, and said, I'm going on to this ball just like this. That is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. You talking about under designed and over designed all at the same time? Awful, awful. And the earrings aren't what? Why? Moving on to Dr. Simone. Dr. Simone, um, I don't like this hair. I don't like this hair. It's just too much. It's not you. It literally is not you. The style of it is just not you. I really do like Dr. Simone in a bob. I think she looks so good in a bob. Anything past that, anything that's going down past her jawline, I really don't have any use for. I really like her in a bob that has some type of volume to it. It just looks so pretty on Dr. Simone to me. But this dress, this is a good dress. It's a good dress, but it's not Simone. Now, Simone has a very strange, quirky sense of style. So it looks as though she actually entrusted someone else to actually do this for her. And it looks like it's the same stylist that dressed Claude, that dressed Simone. But if we took Simone's dress off and put it on Toya, it would be banging. Do you understand? That dress screams Toya. It screams Toya. We would have to literally take the skirt in and make the skirt much more fitted for Toya, but all of that, that crystal fringe, that dress is screaming Toya Bush Harris. Toya would have tore that dress apart. She would have. It would look so good on Toya. Dr. Jackie, Dr. Jackie's makeup looks beautiful. I like Dr. Jackie's her hair, though I think it could have been a little bit neater, but I like, you know, the style of what she was going for. I like it. It looks good on Dr. Jackie. Her makeup looks great. I'm here for her choice of shoes, her jewelry, everything. If I could just get up close enough to her with a pair of scissors and cut that shit off of the edges of that sleeve, that just is not needed. That is literally taken over. It makes it look matronly, which she definitely is not. I love the the wrapping of the dress and the way that it's draped. I think it's great, but the sleeves are literally covering it up. The sleeves, again, it's a situation of over designing. If I could get up close enough to her, like I was going to give her a kiss on the cheek, I kiss her on the cheek too because I love Dr. Jackie. But while I'm kissing, baby, I be cutting, honey. I be cutting that shit off her shoulders. Take that right on off. Just take the dress by itself. It would be stunning. It would be stunning. Don't change a thing. The color is great and everything. Dr. Heavenly, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Somebody that came and dressed you up for a pageant. That is a pageant look. That is a straight up pageant look. That is what we've seen in Miss USA and in all. That's a pageant dress. That over exaggerated sleeve on the one side and all that. Beautiful dress, just not for Dr. Heavenly. That dress don't have anything to do with Dr. Heavenly. It has nothing to do with her personality. It has nothing. It doesn't do a thing for her. Now, she looked good in it. Now, I ain't going to sit here and even front. That broad was snatched. You understand? They even made a comment about it during the reunion, which y'all better go over and watch my reunion review. Make sure you watch the reunion review here at SpillitBoyTV. Of course, you know how we get down. But the dress, Dr. Heavenly was snatched. Body-wise, baby, they can't get it. Your hair is neat. It's very neat. One, I think it's too young. I seen you playing around with this ponytail stuff, and I'm not a fan of you in that. But it's neat. Makeup good, and you snatch, sis, but the dress don't have nothing to do with you. It doesn't say anything, Dr. Heavenly. It literally says to me, I am your Miss so-and-so and so-and-so, representing so-and-so and so-and-so, and I'm here for world peace. That's exactly what it gives. Now, peace your ass on out of here. No. Quad, this is a great dress for a country singer at a concert. That dress and that shoe, the whole look. And then, she's little, the hair and all. If I took Quad's hair right now, changed it to blonde, and teased the hell out of it and backcombed and lifted that top up, Dolly Parton. It's Dolly Parton. That's who you will see, and it's really a kickback. That's an old dress. That's an old dress. That's what the country girls wear. I love the hemline. That would work for a pageant too, a drag pageant. So it's not really a read at all. It's just it's aging her. It's swallowing her up. It's covering up too much. You're too young and too fly for this dress. You take that dress and put it in your closet, pull that dress out in 10 years, and you go ahead and you can host a party at your house in that dress. But right now, that dress is giving me Dolly Parton. That's how I love. That's something that Dolly Parton would wear at a concert. It would be one of her costume changes, or she would wear it to an award show. That is screaming Dolly Parton. If you think I'm lying, just go and Google. Just go and Google American the Country Music Awards and put in any 1990s date, and I promise you, Dolly Parton will come up in a version of that dress. Only difference is Dolly's will probably be like baby blue or something like that. But yeah, and then you can see it in gold and black on Reba McEntire or green and gold on Reba. I promise you. Moving right along. The makeup and the hair is cool, but it's so crazy because Quad was wearing a short hairstyle, went back right after they were filming. She was wearing her hair in this short hairstyle, which I love. I don't know why she went back with the long, because the short hairstyle was fly. But this is cool. But again, all of that's just put it made it into like a period piece. It didn't give me Quad. It didn't give me what I needed for this reunion. Anila, this whole thing, it just screams Angel Brinks. It just screams prom. This is what the girls are wearing to the prom. These feathers at the bottom and all this over accented beading. The beading is just makes no sense. It's just a bunch of stuff thrown onto a garment. Everything is stretched. Everything is sheer. It really is just a bunch of too much. And it just is what the children are wearing to the proms. And like I said, it definitely could have been, it would have been a perfect bridesmaid's dress for Candy Burris' wedding. It really would have. I wasn't crazy about Anila's makeup. A little too greasy for me, a little too greasy looking for me. That whole, I wasn't here for none of it. It's not a bad dress, but it's not a good dress either. So all in all, across the board, I just wasn't here for the fashions. I was not here for it. It was everybody they all right, but it wasn't nothing. Not one. I can't even say, well, this person's dressed. But no, I was womp womp on the whole across the board, which is strange because that usually does not happen. That does not happen. That there's not one that I can pick out. But again, there's something I like about each one. But the whole design of any of them, other than Dr. Simone. Dr. Simone's dress is cool. Even the shoe is cool. I just want to take it all off of her and put it on Toya. It's just on the wrong person. Anyway, sorry about it, you guys. It pained me to have to say those things because I love them. But my whole thing about this whole lineup of fashion for this time around was this. Let's not do this again, ladies.